Hey everyone, welcome back to another video uh, on on the channel. I don't know. I didn't even have a proper intro planned. But anyways, this is supposed to be like a little bit of a PSA for anybody into Japanese games, specifically these two that I enjoy myself, which is Atelier Ryza 3 as well as Grim Grimoire Once More, which is a PS2 gem that not many people know about. I did mention when it was released, or rather it's about its Japanese release. I talked about that a little bit, but not about its Western release. That kind of just slipped by me for some reason. But the point of this video and why it's a PSA is because there is limited stock available for the limited editions of these two games, and I just want to tell you about them a little bit, and at the same time, just to make up for my lack of an announcement video specifically for Grim Grimoire. So I have Atelier Ryza 3 up here on my screen right now. So in terms of Western releases, it's going to be on NIS Store for North America, but it's actually going to be on the Koei Tecmo Store in Europe. So that's interesting. And in terms of systems, it's out for the PS4, 5, and also Nintendo Switch, and that'll come out February 24th, 2023. So you can see the price here, $110 US. And they're all the same, the limited editions, and also the contents of the games. Everybody always asks, like, is the Switch version uncensored? It's like, technically they're all the same, but you know how it is these days. They're going to make the games the same on all platforms, so that way they can say, oh, it's the same everywhere, nothing's been changed. But anyways, this is about the limited editions here, so I'm going to tell you the stock numbers here for North America. For Atelier Ryza 3, you can see here 26 to 50% left for the PS4 version. The Switch actually has over 50% left, 51 to 75, so that's good. And then again, same as with the PS4, the PS5 is at 26 to 50%. Interesting that they give a range of sorts there. Now, what I find interesting, though, is in Europe, in the Koei Tecmo store, they have one version here which is 90 euros, and it has the same content. It does look like it, like same case and, like the cloth poster and all that sort of stuff. And but the thing is, there's no stock listed, and I do wonder if that's related just for the fact because here you can change. It says game pack language, and it's funny that Australia and New Zealand are considered another language, but I guess it's more like like so that it ships with the correct localization there. And you can see here PS4, 5, and then also Switch. They all are the same except for the game, of course, being for the respective systems. There's no list of anything related to stock levels, but Europe does get another version of the limited edition called Special Collection Box, and that is 180 euros. So what does the 100 extra euros give you? Well, according to this, you get the original key case, an A1 tapestry, which looks quite interesting, illustration card, set of 12, and then I do like this as a little acrylic charm keychain thing with all the art covers, or sorry, the art, all the cover art from all the games from the Ryza series. I think that's pretty cool, and then all the premium box stuff's in there too. I'm just wondering, because it says PEGI on here, if I were to go to Germany, is this going to be USK? That doesn't show. Because they've got an awful ass logo. Wouldn't be surprised if they somehow ruined or covered like a huge portion of the art with the USK logo. Oh boy. But now let's talk about Grim Grimoire here. Let me just open all of the ones up here from the North American store. Where's the other one? There we go. Same thing with all of them. 26 to 50% left. Once again, PS4, PS5, and Switch versions. Spring 2023. Not really that precise with the release date. Just so you know, it is a very whimsical, fairy tale-like looking game. It's a real-time strategy game, 2D, which is Vanillaware's specialty. And just because we haven't actually gone over what the limited edition of this game has, let me just quickly read out what it has here. Hardcover art book, that's good. The game, though, yeah, maybe I don't really need to mention that. To the soundtrack called Spellbinding Symphonies, cloth poster. They all have like names. Magical Mayhem cloth poster, Once Upon a Time acrylic display, Portable Spells keychain set of 4, and Mystical Portraits art card set of 5, and then a collector box. Is the game in there? Who knows? One would hope. It does look like it would fit in there. Really like the art. Looks great. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's what these... Okay. Yeah, love the art style. Very good. Now, let's have a look at the European version, which, by the way, is the same, but it is actually sold by Visa Europe. Admittedly, that's a bit of a weird way to, name that. The Europe's, have it NISA because the A stands for America, but then it's the European store. But anyways, strange name. Let's head on to the limited editions here and have a quick look at Grim Grimoire. There we have it again. Sorry about the strange order. PS5, PS4, and Nintendo Switch versions. Again, we've got the same stuff going on in terms of the things that are included, or at least it looks like it. Once again, you can choose different game pack languages here. Yes, look at the art. Looks great. Looks so strange seeing that in HD rather than on a CRT screen like I'm used to. I would argue that like some of these logos and emblems stick out a little bit from the background in like a weird way. Looks better on standard definition thing. But anyways, the game is amazing. Yeah, it does look like it has the same stuff in there, and the price is an ominous 66.66. I should say that, this is all pounds here, so 66 pounds, 66 pence. And with VAT, it's 80 pounds. And apparently it does ship from the UK, so because of Brexit, there is actually a note here that beware, the pricing may be awful. It doesn't say that, obviously, like that, but it does say that import fees could exist. And people have been saying, for, the last year or so, I've seen people comment that, getting games in Europe outside of the UK can be quite pricey if they originate from the UK. So I don't know how it is with Koei Tecmo and Atelier Ryza 3, but yeah, beware when it comes to this sort of stuff with Grim Grimoire once more. But yeah, that's that. There's no list here about, stock level or anything like that. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. If either of those games have maybe slipped your mind or something like that, here's a little reminder, just so you can get them if you want to get them before they're gone. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.